My good friends, we're back as the High Elves in Divide and Conquer with version 5. And in this episode we're gonna try to take Goblin Town from the Goblins and sell it to Khazad-dûm, because that's what you wanted me to do. It's gonna take away a bit of the challenge, because we're gonna sell it and we're gonna gain a lot of money for it. Otherwise we would have a lot of issues with the money. So it's gonna be the easy way out, selling Goblin Town to the Khazad-dûm. But you guys wanted it, so we are going to do it. And on the western side, we are going with Círdan towards Thorin's halls. We could probably have taken this way. I do believe that it's kinda too late now. We could walk this way, it's gonna take far longer. We could go with the boat this way over here instead as well, but we have already started moving and we're gonna be able to reach here in 4 turns, and we have a spy on this side as well, so we can look out for potential threats with him. Okay, so that is it. These guys are going back to Busradum, and this guy is going into Harlond to try and at least have 1 unit inside. I think what we should do here, I think this boat is going to go into this Mordor unit now. Let's combine the navy. This Angmar fleet here is no threat at the moment, but who knows what they might send later. So let's keep this little fleet here. Okay, that's about it. We're also, of course, bordering in Adwyth, and we are no longer allied to them, because they're at war with the Northern Dunedain. Hopefully they are going to be occupied with them, or with Dunland and Isengard, which they're also at war with. They might show up with an army at Busradum soon though, so we need to prepare for that as well, and ideally get the militia garrison here as well. Okay, I believe that we are at an end turn, so we should end the turn. And one thing more, if we sell Goblin Town, we are going to be able to afford upgrading Ostineville when it's up there. It's soon gonna be up there, so the best strategic move is of course to sell Goblin Town, but the reason why I asked you the question is because I know that this is the easy way out. We're gonna swim in money if we sell it, and it makes the campaign a lot easier, because now if we wouldn't sell it, we would still lose money each turn. Look at the money. We're losing so much each turn here, so yeah. Well, Elrond, I think the first task for you this day is to take out Ishlur. Let's go in. Oh, okay, withdraw. And we cannot reach him. Okay, well, in the next turn then, we are going to try and attack Goblin Town and get rid of them. This army is still quite potent, I'm feeling quite confident. Dog, though, is still besieging Imladris. And that is quite scary. They're low in numbers, but they have their faction lead here, and that means that these guys will not break. They are not going to run away until he's dead. They're going to fight to the last goblin until their faction leader is dead, and that makes everything a lot harder here. But I do think we can win. Imladris is a good defensive location. We do not have any archers though, which is a big problem. Okay, let us end the turn. Let's do it. Oh. We're almost at the doorstep of Mordor. We want to get those bloody trade rights with Gondor and Dolamroth ASAP. That should bring in quite a lot of money if we can trade with them from our ports. So that is a priority. Okay, Dol Guldur, there's no reason to talk to them. We should absolutely send that diplomat back towards Khazad-dûm, because we already have a diplomat on the way down to Mordor. So we should send that diplomat back and to Khazad-dûm, so that we can prepare to sell Goblin Town to them. We absolutely should, and we are. I do believe that we have 4 diplomats on the map at the same time. Let's take a look. This diplomat here, new mission, Mordor, you will be rewarded with a military unit. How wonderful.
Yes,
that is not what we want, but okay, well then, let's talk to them.
Yes,
diplomat over there. Do we have a diplomat? Let's take a look at the diplomats quickly.
Yes.
You're over there. You're over there. And you're over there. And you're down there. Okay. This diplomat is headed towards Gondor. Let's try and talk to them. This diplomat is going to talk to Mordor. And you are going back to Khazad-dûm. Try and talk to them. Make sure that we can sell Goblin Town to them. Oh. They are surrounding me a bit here with their armies. Oh, but Goblin Town is easily taken from this position. They're still attacking me. They are not yet attacking Imladris. They're still besieging me here. Construction report. Mithlond, Noldor, Guard Hall. We cannot get anything because we're going big into the negative here. Forlond, Merchant's Wharf. That's nice for the economy. Harland, Leather Tana. And Kameth Bryn, Artist Studio. Okay. And we... Oh, Bruinost. These guys have been trained and they're free upkeep. That's good. Oh, these archers would be nice to have. Let's just... you're free upkeep in there. Let's send these guys in there. And you're going back to Busradum. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. They're sending yet another army towards Forlond. That is actually good. If they want to attack me there again, they can absolutely do that. Okay then, keep on moving. Looks green. Soon gonna be able to reach Thorin's halls. Should we just go in here and kill Grindfan quickly? Maybe leave behind one unit. We could... Bree, you have armies here. Please send one into Ostgilond. This guy, send him in. Something, please. I don't think we are going to border Angmar if we take Perth and Lune back. We are going to take it back, get rid of Grindfan and then move for Thorin's halls. There's nothing we can do in terms of economy because we do not have any money to speak of.
Your orders.
Let's see if we can at least
Yes, my lord.
get trade rights with Mordor. Map info, and if you pay me just 1.6 thousand, I don't think they're gonna pay too much to me because they don't like me. But they accepted this, that's good. Thank you for that. We're gonna get another boat. We did get a little bit of money, that's nice as well.
Yes.
Yep. Another boat at our capital. Let's group these guys up. We're gonna keep this boat here. We're gonna want a strong fleet, and as soon as we take Goblin Town, we should earn a lot of money again. And what I think we should do here, let's just move. You have moves.
Yes, my lord.
This diplomat is moving towards Gondor if he can reach them first. Otherwise, he could just move down towards Kand and Harad. Okay, let's see if we can attack this little army first. Okay, they're getting supported by this army. This is not a general army. This is good. We're gonna get rid of one of their bigger armies here without a general inside. And then they have this tiny army here. Okay, this time we do not need to be afraid of using our archers, and if they want to retreat, they can do that. We do not need to fear here. So let's go in and let's take these goblins down, shall we?
Evil must not be.
Okay, let's use our superior archers here and try and just harass them as much as possible. It hurts me a bit that Eladan is not in his army. He's a really potent archer unit, and it actually hurts a lot that he isn't a part of this army anymore. He's gonna be a part of this army later, but for now he's just gonna have to sit at Kameth Bryn. Melee forces, we're quite thin on melee forces. We do not have the strongest front line anymore, but it's still decent enough against goblins. We still have a lot of cav though, and that is nice. That is really nice. Just start the battle.
Enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
We have a pretty solid position here. They're standing over there. If we could maybe lure them, I think Elrond might be able to reach from this position down here. Let's get the archers down here. Melee forces. We can do this. There we go. They're now grouped up. That's actually quite a nice thing to do. There we go. Then you know that every one of your troops are on the right order. Let's bring down the infantry here somewhere. Archers, feel free to run. Cavalry archers, I think it is time for you to just move out and harass them. Begin by harassing down their wargs. They don't... Okay, they don't even have wargs in this army. This army, though, has a few of them. These are warg scouts. And they have probably warg riders. I think that they have warg pack in this one. Yeah, warg pack over there. We need to be a little bit careful about those. And if you want to, you can run as well. These cavalry units are going to move down with the rest of the army here. Just stand over there for the time being. Let's just get over here and try and harass as much as possible. Ideally the bloody wargs. They're always a problem. And they always seem that we always kill. If they have a unit that has 70 wargs in it, we always kill like 69 of them and one remains, and they get to do a charge and kill 20 of my elves with that single warg unit. It has happened a few times, it feels like. We're starting to harass them a bit here. Elrond is not in range, but he might be soon. Try to move over here. Ideally do not fire at these guys, they're not the ones we want, but you can harass them while we wait until we arrive to the wargs, the scouts here. That's a unit we absolutely want to bring down, if we can. Just focus down the scouts, please. And you can hold here. Okay, they're going for me. Kite away then. You're harassing them here. We're doing a lot of damage to them. That's good. Don't let them fire if you can avoid it. Try and take this hill here. Oh, they're firing at me. Did get a kill on me there. Elrond can finally fire. Feel free to fire at will, Elrond. Yeah, they're going for me. Keep harassing them. Not sure what they're doing. Are they moving with the rest of their army? Go a little bit closer to these warg scouts. Get into range. Keep harassing them. Here comes the warg pack. That is a unit we want to fire on as well. Feel free to fire at that. Warg scouts, warg riders. Okay, a lot of scouts. One unit is almost utterly defeated. Let's fight the warg pack. My archers can fire now. All of them. That's good. Let them arrive to us. You are now harassing the warg pack. Ah, that's good. We're getting a few kills on them. That's bloody nice to see. Keep harassing them. Do as much damage to them as possible. Okay, they're moving in with everything they have, it looks like. Spears. We should probably have one spear behind. To guard. No. Yeah, let's take one of the spears to guard the archers. Let's take these guys as the front lines. One spear is going to guard the archers from possible flanking maneuvers from the wargs. Okay, you're still firing at the warg pack. That's really brilliant. Go closer. Keep on firing at them. If we can destroy these warg pack before they can be used, then I feel like we have done great. Keep harassing. You're out of ammo. Now they're shaken. That's really good. They're moving in. Archers. I want you to focus down the wargs first of all. It's really hard to see. Warg scouts, warg riders. Focus the warg riders first, please. Oh, they're moving away, aren't they? Looks like they are. They are. Okay. Kill the general then. Yeah, they're moving back with these warg riders. We're out of ammunition. Let's kite back then with these units. Orc hunters, they're moving forth. I think we should move forth against them, because otherwise they're gonna fire at me with their javelins. So try and catch them. Go forth with the front line. Yeah, they're chasing me here with warg riders. Just kite away from them. Go back to safe position. To a safe position. Orc hunters are broken already. Hold here, hold here. Elves of Lindon and Imladris, hold the lines here. As soon as those bloody wargs return, we want to focus them down again. Yeah, they're shaken, they're broken already. Sending forth warg scouts, fire at them. My cav is going to be safe soon. Go back over there. You are gonna start moving. Take the flanks. Yeah, take the flank here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half
You can mop
their
these
men.
guys up if you want to. They might return otherwise. Warg scouts are just staying there. That's perfect. Just fire at them. Spears are guarding the archers. Yeah, mop them up. You guys, if you want to, you could just destroy these Snaga archers quickly. Oh, here come some more wargs. Warg Riders. Are they gonna charge straight into my Wardens? I think they are. Looks like they are going to. That should have been a decent charge. We might break the Snaga. Possibly. Get out though. You too as well, please. Get the hell out. Move out. Okay, it's really hard to see here with the bloody trees being in the way, but they're going straight towards my spears here. That's really nice for us. Warg Pack. Bloody hell. Focus them down. Cav, you need to get the hell out of there. You're fighting Snaga archers, but you did lose a few to them. You're also in there. Please get the hell out. Oh, they're really storming through here. They have a lot. Warg Riders are broken. Okay. We need to move with these guys. What do we have here? Goblin Band. Some bloody spears. Go over there. Just go to the back side and charge them in the back. Okay, what do we want to fire on? Keep firing at the bloody wargs then. You're just pushing through, aren't you? Yeah. Flank these guys then. You can join there. Warg Pack are retreating away. Goblin Band, a few archers, fire at them please. And if you want to, feel free to run. Okay, we're going into the back now. Go over here. Some more wargs. One of the archers could focus them down. Pop the ability as well. It's really hard to see on this bloody battle map with all the flipping trees being in the way. Oh. What are you fighting? Warg Pack, they're broken. Feel free to destroy them utterly. Wonderful, well done. Let's come into the back now and annihilate them all with cavalry. Goblin bodyguards. Coming in for the flank. Actually, fire at them if you want to. We can focus on something else. We're just... Okay, everyone seems to be broken. Help over there. Help here. Here comes the wargs. Go forth, spears. You don't kite back quickly. Spears rush. Oh, they're gonna catch me, aren't they? Yep, they are. Last second charge. They always get one on me. Always. Every time. Goblin Band. What do we have here? Snaga Stalkers. Feel free to charge them down. Give chase to them. Goblin Bodyguard is over there. We're destroying him with fire. You can chase down the wargs if you want to. We do not want them to return. See if we can break the Snaga Stalkers here. Okay, you know what, archers? Stop firing. See if we can fire something else now. Looks like almost all of them are broken. Focus down the Goblin Band there. You need to kite away because they're almost gonna catch you. We're chasing them off the map. You are not going to chase. Please just go in the back of these guys instead. Try and... yeah, Elrond, go for their bodyguard, their general there. Okay, okay, Goblin Band over there. All of the archers with ammunition, just fire at them, please. Chasing Snaga archers. You could actually go in for the Goblin Band if you want to.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break
Is he
the
broken?
spirit of his army.
No, he's not broken. We're fighting him now, though. You're catching these guys, that's good. You can try and catch them. We're catching them. That's actually good, because then we can charge them from the other side.
The enemy
There we
army
go.
flees
Continue.
the field.
Give
Pursue
chase.
and run
Chase them all
down.
down. Archers, stop firing. Cavalry, you're chasing everything you can. You are doing the same. Can you catch these warg? I'm gonna try and catch them. Just mop these guys up here. It's brilliant. Elrond, are you chasing after their general? No, he's over there. Let's give them a volley. Let's see if we can kill him with a volley here. 11% of our armor has been killed. That's not that nice. We're losing soldiers every fight we fight, so... Let's see, we're not killing him, are we? No. Stop that. Let's use the cab. Kill that general. Keep chasing down these goblin bands. There we go. Yeah. Isildur has been killed. That's, well, very nice to see. And I believe that we're gonna exit the battle here. Let's do it. Heroic victory. We lost 100 units there. Take a look at the kills. Dunedain Wardens, 375 kills. That's job well done, I have to say. They really are performing well for us. They're blocking the lines, and with shield wall on them, they are not going to give them an inch on the battlefield, these Dunedain Wardens. They're holding the line as champions for us. They absolutely are. Well done. Some armies has been destroyed here. That's really nice for us. Well done. Looks like we captured their general. He's not going to survive though. We are going to execute them. There we go. Both of those armies has been utterly crushed. Wonderful. Now the roads. Yeah, it's open. We can besiege Goblin Town. Let's do it. Let's besiege Goblin Town quickly. And I think they're also going to own some areas down here, the goblins. They're probably going to attack me with this army. I'm sensing an attack. Hopefully these guys are not going to attack us at Imladris though, when we attack Goblin Town. I'm hoping that these guys are going to pull away. If they don't, we might have a problem here. If they attack, we're just going to have to fight them. The ballista is free upkeep, that's good. We cannot get them over to this army for now though. Okay, that's good. Well done. Spy, move further north a little bit. Do they have any armies nearby? Doesn't look like they do. Looks quite clear. Gahuzanor. Okay, are these... How many settlements does Eredluin have? Let's take a look. Diplomacy. No. Let's... What? We need to... Yeah, faction ranking. Territorial ranking. Eredluin only has 4 regions. They only have 4 regions. That means that Perth and Lun, Thorin's Halls, Guhuzanur and Fahamgathol are the regions that Eredluin have at the moment. We could try and bring them down with speed quickly. But they're probably going to get a Doomstack, and if they get a Doomstack, we're going to need to avoid that Doomstack if we're going to have a chance of just swiftly bringing them down. Just go in, take the next one, go in, take the next one, go in, take the next one, and go in. That's something we could try and do quickly as hell. Just go in here, exterminate population, leave behind 1 unit of a battered sword unit or something, and then move for the next one. That is the thing we could try and do. Just swiftly bring them down. Hard. Okay, that's good. We're besieging there. We're doing everything we can. We cannot do anything with the money we have because we do not have any money. We're still in the red. Let's end the turn. This diplomat is headed down there, and this diplomat should be able to reach Gondor soon.
Yes, my lord.
Let's end the turn. At least Goblin Town. Oh, come on. Yay! Yes, Bree has finally garrisoned an army inside of Oskelon. That's really nice. I'm super happy about that. Oh, look at that. A tiny Eredluin army is moving on the road there. What do they want from me? Oh, so they have some armies. I have no idea. Are they Eredluin going to get the Doomstack when we take Thorin's Halls? Or are they going to get a Doomstack when they have only 1 region left or 2 regions left? I have no idea. Sturlutza can retaken. That's nice. Thranduil's Halls besieged. Gift. Oh well, that's why we're not losing too much money. Nice with that gift. I really wanted that. Move down to Gondor. Independent fort.
Yes,
Okay, go over there.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Leather worker, wonderful. We cannot get the next building though because we're still... This one is done in 2 turns though, that's nice. And they have stopped attacking me at Imladris. That was a good thing. Oh, what is this?
Come and get me, you coward.
What is this? It looks like they have armies. They cannot reach Cameth Bryn in this turn. This army looks quite mediocre. Do we have the... We do not have the militia garrison here. It's only 4 units. So it's not the largest army in the world. We should be able to upgrade this one soon. Yeah, we can do it, but we cannot afford it. We need to take Goblin Town. Queue that one up, though. Oh, they're still standing there with their bloody army.
Come, my brothers.
Let's take a little... Oh, there. Yeah, take a shortcut here. Take down Perth and Lewin. They're moving out with an army here. Some pikes. Longbeard phalanx. That's a decent unit. This army is moving for Forlond. Let them move for Forlond. That's only good for us if they do that. Because then these guys are not going to be in the equation here. So I'm happy that they're moving there. Let's take a look. What do they have in their army here? Longbeard swordsmen. A lot of melee infantry. 2 generals inside. Their faction leaders in there. A few melee forces. Some crossbows. What do we have in this army though? This one here. Some more melee forces. How many archers do we have? 1, 2, 3 archers and some archer cav. We have a few javelin troops though. That's nice. Against their slow lumbering melee forces. So yeah, we're pretty solid there, I think. Could we just go in and take this one? Yeah, we are going to. Absolutely. Let's not do that yet though.
Yes, my
Let's get the diplomat closer.
Without question.
One thing, we're gonna have to wait for 2 turns before we can give it away to them, so there might be an attack from the goblins at Goblin Town, which is not a big thing though. We're just gonna be able to destroy them, but we won't need to get out of here as quickly as possible, because this army is probably gonna attack me here. And Eladan probably needs reinforcement. I think if this army attacked, this is a stronghold, it's a castle. So I think we should be able to hold against this army with just these guys inside. But I'd rather have some more forces. And yeah, we're gonna go for Goblin Town quickly. Let's begin by taking Perth and Lewin though. Let's take that first. Let's get Grindfarn down. Once and for all, let's bring him down. And let's move towards the next region after. Let's go in and let's take them down. Start deployment. Let's try and use all of our archers here. Every ranged unit is going to have to do their part this day. Javelins, you're probably going to do some job here as well. Let's group you guys up. Let's group the archers up as well. There we go. And the horse archers are going to be used. Let's start the battle. Grimborn Reavers, they have some crossbows though we need to be a little bit careful of. Archers, stand over there, see if you can reach from that position. Cavalry, you can go around if you want to. Javelins, move a little bit closer as well. Those crossbows can hurt a lot if we're not careful here. We need to outrange them. I wonder what the range is. 150 meters. 170 meters on my archers. Okay, what do my javelins have? 65 meters. And the cav, 140. Okay. Yeah, those crossbows needs to be taken down. I think we might send the Mithlon nobles against the crossbows. Kirdan himself. One of you can reach. Well, just start firing at them. Let's see if we can lure them out. Cavalry, if you can stand over there, on this hill here, you might be able to harass the crossbows without them reaching you. If we're lucky, because we have the hill advantage. Let's take a... Are they firing at me? Yes, they are, but they're doing the arcing shots here, so they're not being that accurate at the moment. Take that off. Okay, we're getting a few kills on the Grimborn Reavers here. Where's their general, though? That's him. Yeah, that's the general. I think this is the general here. But he has a shield. Maybe not. Do generals have shields? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, I think they might have it. Some of them might have a shield. I think that was the general. Harassing the Edelun pikemen are moving forth. We're losing some guys here. We should try and go back with the cavalry. The cavalry is really important for us against the dwarves here. Go back. Fire the pikemen if you want to. Go back, kite back. Yeah, we're losing a lot of guys here from the bloody crossbows. Kirdan, you are going to start moving to this area here, because I want you to destroy those crossbows in melee. Let's try and use him. These guys will regenerate though, so up to 77. The javelins are going to try and focus fire on the reavers. Looks like they're moving forwards. It's actually good for us. Reposition here again. Javelins, go forth. Stand over there. If they want to go for me, absolutely, I want them to. Cavalry, where are you? Over there. Okay. Just wait. Let Kirdan get into position. You can run into position if you want to. Okay, the crossbows are moving out as well. Should we focus fire them? I don't think so. Focus the pikemen. Javelins, as soon as the reavers are close enough, we're gonna throw our javelins at them. Okay, then you're going into position. You could probably take this way here. Take this way here. Javelins, throw your things at the Grimborn reavers quickly. This should hurt them a lot. You need to cut back as soon as you've thrown though. Quickly, throw your things. There we go. That was a beautiful thing. Cut back, archers, quickly. Yeah, we kill a lot of them there. Try and do another volley. I think they might be returning back. One more volley on the reavers, please. Keep up the fire on the pikes. Kirdan is moving in. Oh, there we go. Doing a lot of damage to them here. Move forwards, javelins. Go closer. Yeah, 49 remaining. We're destroying them here with archer fire. That's brilliant. Well done. Javelins, could you maybe get close enough to throw another volley on them? Quickly. If you move with haste here. Do not get him involved yet. Let's try and chase them here. With the javelins.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Quickly and get
They have lost
another
half
throw
their
on these
men.
guys. Quickly. If you have the chance. Scouts 59. Can we take this way here? Yes, we can, it looks. Take this way then, Kirdan. They're quite pathetic and weak now. Let's get these guys back. Let's move one archer forwards. This archer unit here. With a lot of ammunition. I think you've done enough. Let's just use the Kirdan here and the archers. Nothing more than that. You can reach them. Feel free to harass them if you can. 40 Grimborn Reavers, 46 scouts and 70 phalanx men left. You can reach them. Focus down the phalanx. You're doing the arcing shot. If you can stand over there instead, please do that. Kirdan, you are going to move in here and destroy them in melee. They're too few to be able to withstand the Mithlond nobles, I think. Let's fast forward. You can walk as well. Keep harassing them like you're... Yeah, they're really weak now. This should be piece of cake for Kirdan to deal with. And the crossbows are firing. Actually, you know what, Kirdan? I think it is time for you to move in straight away. Let's go. I don't think these guys are going to be a match for Kirdan's power. He's too powerful. Send them into melee. Let's destroy the rest of their forces. Pop the ability. We could send in one of the javelins as well. You are going to march in and throw some javelin fire on their backs as well. And the victory should surely be ours.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
As long as Kirdan doesn't die. He's over there. It's fine. Those pikes, though, are holding my lads at bay for now. Try and push forwards a little bit more to interrupt those pikes. There we go. We're losing a few guys here, but we are destroying them quite hard. Yeah, we absolutely are. Javelins are beginning to go in as well. We do not want to try and do friendly fire here, though. Should we just charge them in the back instead? Maybe we should do that. Because if we throw here, we're probably going to do a lot of friendly fire. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for a charge. Let's end these pikes. Go for a charge. Switch to your weapons and charge them in the back. There we go. Ideally all of you. Yeah, 3 remaining pikes. Kill them, please. Just looking here. Dimborn Reavers, they only have the general. Grinfan is the only guy standing. There we go. Well done. The quickest way to kill him would probably be to throw the javelins at him. We're gonna try and do that. Go back, Kirdan. You're gonna form up over there, and we're gonna try and throw our javelins at this guy. We should be able to kill him quite fast if we do that. Is he gonna... he's gonna charge, isn't he? Yeah. Can we throw before he charges? There we go, he died. Well done. Well done. Grindfan has been killed. That was a beautiful victory right there. Well done. Okay, we lost 15 guys. Most of them... oh, Amania Rangers. But we healed 3 of them, so that was okay. The Rangers actually got the most kills. Well done, Rangers. Well done. Nice victory there. Okay. We are going to sack it to try and keep some kind of happiness here. Go for the artist studio as soon as we can. We want the population to grow here as well. I'm going to want to try and keep this one. The dwarves have gotten the mines here, so this was a nice grab for us. They've upgraded a lot of things for us. That's absolutely nice. You can reach Perthenlun. We are going to... okay, we cannot reach the bridge. We cannot reach the bridge. Then we should probably keep these guys inside. Should we? But I don't want to linger here for long. I want to keep on moving quickly. If I can.
Greetings, most noble ally.
I really want to block them though. I think, should we move out with leave behind one of the swords? You can go, you can stay. And they're happy here. Go for low as well.
Come, my brothers.
I think we need to wait here for a turn. Yeah, wait inside of Perthenlun for a turn, and then we're gonna take this army down and then move for Thorin's Halls. We don't want to risk losing Perthenlun quickly. Let's attack this Angmar fleet again. And they didn't die, but they only have 13 ships remaining. We should try and go for them. Maybe we can reach them again? No, not quite. Let's try and destroy that army though. They're frustrating for me, those guys. Alright, let's now go to Goblin Town. Let's take it down. A factionaire along with some orc defenders. It shouldn't be a problematic fight. Do we have any... yeah, we have rams. Okay, good. Let's go in and take them down. You have the standard bodyguard, right? Yes, you do. Okay, good. Goblin Town is going to be ours. Let's go. Let's go in and take it. Start deployment. Let's just try and use our archers only in this fight. Let's try and see if we can get in here without losing a single soul. Let's start the battle. Let's go for the gate. Elrond, you can move up as well and harass them if you want to. So can you. Start harassing them. Let's see. They only have some defenders. Let's see if we can just use all of our archers here on them. Weaken them as much as possible. And then maybe finish them off with Elrond only. I don't want to use my melee forces ideally here. We're going for the arcing shot though, that's not that nice. If you fire at these guys on this side, can you do better shots then? Yeah, it looks like you can, a little bit better. We're getting some kills on them. If we can, I really just want to use Elrond here and nothing more. Send forth the other archer units as well. You're gonna run away as soon as you're broken through. Yeah, run away. Go back. We're not going to use you. Oh, we have some guys up there. What on earth is going on here? Oh, you actually managed to move down though. That's nice. Okay, we're getting a lot of kills on them. Keep harassing them. Let's send another unit forth. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're really losing a lot of units here. See if you can fire this unit then. Let's use all of our ammunition on them here. We're getting any kills on them. If we move into the actual settlement, I think they might try and charge me, and that is something we don't want. Let's see if we can get even closer. Fire from that position instead. You're just hitting the ground. $109 and 143. Okay. Let's halt the fight. You're done with your ammunition anyway, so get you back. Let's get in the cavalry archers quickly. Might be able to kite around them, but they're blocking us a little bit there. Okay, Elrond. You know what? Let's send Elrond in. Send Elrond in to the actual settlement and see if he can get some good shots off.
Our soldiers have proved their worth.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. Fire from close range. There we go. We should be able to get a lot of great kills on them here. Elrond is going to make the job a lot easier. Okay, well then send in the next arch unit then. If they're not going to do anything, send in the next one. Elrond, you can go a little bit forwards here to block them if they want to charge me here. Stand over there. Next arch unit is on its way. That's good. Fire at this unit. Orc defenders there. Now we bring them down. Elrond is just going to mop them up in melee. Okay, I think that's enough. You can fire at the other units now instead. Stand over there. Focus this unit down instead. There we go. We're killing them as well. As long as they're not doing anything, it doesn't really matter. We could just send in an archer after an archer. We do not want to take any losses here. As few as possible. Elrond, start fighting these guys here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Looks like these guys are not acting anyways. So Elrond should be able to destroy them quickly. Really would like to try and get to this unit though. They still have 142 units there.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
These guys are getting smashed though to bits. Pop the ability. Let's get the cavalry archers inside. Take that off. Are you out of ammunition? Yes, you are. Let's get you out. Run out from the settlement. What are you where are you going on, Cav? 23. Let's wait until he has defeated all of these guys, and then we're gonna move in with the rest of the force. Can start running, honestly. Take the safe way. Yeah, they're almost out. Go over there. Send in the other arch unit as well. Cavalry. Go over there. Let's try and harass them. We only have one guy and he died there. Wonderful job. You are going to start harassing down their general. Go over there. And the other... yeah, you're harassing these guys down. That's good. You are going to harass this unit down. They're not doing anything. I'm not sure. They're just standing there. We are going to exploit that. Just focus down their faction air, please. You're walking. Come on, get to that position. Comes the next arch unit. Keep firing at the defenders. They're not doing anything. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. We're now focusing on their general instead, and we're probably getting a few kills on him as well. Just form up better. Form up over there and fire better, please. 73. Yeah, we're bringing him down as well. Okay, let's form up over here and let's focus down these guys now. Should we go closer then? They're not doing anything. Go as close as you can and just fire from here then. Should be able to get a lot of kills. I'm not sure. They're just standing it with their backs to my archers doing nothing. A sad sight. 30. Yeah, that's enough. Let's get you to focus your last shots on their general instead. Elrond, you are going to finish them in melee. They only have 23 guys left, so you should be able to do the work easy here. Let's take a look. At least they should group now and fight at least and do something. It looks like they are. They're gonna die quickly though. You're in range, fire at the bodyguard and destroy him with archers as well. Yeah, they're getting totally destroyed.
Victory will be ours.
Are they moving finally? They're doing something. Cut back a little bit. Keep up the fire. There we go. Cut back a little bit more. Go for another volley. Oh, they're just eating everything up here. Eating up all of the volleys. Poor, poor goblins. Let Elrond finish him in melee. Let's go for another volley and then retreat, and then Elrond is going to finish him in melee. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Elrond, move in. Destroy them in melee. There we go. They shouldn't last too long. No, they're getting destroyed. They actually got to kill my guys there. There we go. End the battle. We lost 2 units, and the units we lost were on Elrond's bodyguard, and they are going to replenish. So, pretty solid victory. Elrond got the most kills. Well done. Goblin Town is ours. And there we go. Goblin Town is ours. Let's sack it for the money. We actually have money now. That's good. Let's destroy the Brawler's Hall. Camp Guard, I'm not going to destroy. War Breeder though, let's destroy that. We want to keep some of the buildings here. The Spy, let's get the Spy, because we are going to have to sit here for a turn. Get the Spy. Mining network. Okay, 545 gold coins. Is there anything we can get for that? I don't think so. We're just going to save the money. What can we get back with any cab? No, we cannot. I kind of want a watchtower here. With him. Yeah, Meitelberg. They have this region as well. It's really weak though. Get a tower. Move back to Goblin Town. Meitelberg, they also. It's a tiny town. We should try and get this region down as well. With some forces. The cav could reach it already. Should we just... I think we should. Let's move in with the cav. Quickly. And besiege. I don't think they have units to counter my cav. Let's move in with the cav. Let's attack Meitelberg straight away. Let's try and take it and give it to the dwarves as well. They might have armies here though. We do not yet know. But we're going to try and take Meitelberg here. Send 1 melee unit into this fort as well. And if they do not sally forth, we are going to get at least 1 ram. So that the spear can use the ram on that area. They might attack me with this army here. If they do, we have a potent defense here. They still cannot reach me, but I really want another unit into his army. Can we get a mercenary? No. No bandits, nothing. We cannot get anything. We could send these guys into the fort. That might give us 1 extra turn, because this army might head for the fort instead of Kamet Bryn. So let's send them into the fort. Okay, good, good. Really good. We're still holding here. We're gonna move out in the next turn. Let's end a turn. Oh, we need to talk to Gondor as well. Get those bloody trade rights. That is something we desperately need. End with the with them, because they have decent ports. We're gonna have to hold at Goblin Town for a few turns. That's absolutely what we wanted, honestly. We should be able to absolutely destroy that army with the fact that that is a large town, and we have towers. We have defenders are going to spawn in. So if they want to waste that army at that location, I'm more than happy that they are doing that. It looks like Mordor has taken both of the Osgiliaths as well. They are selling forth. Perfect. What do they have? Warg Pack. That's definitely the biggest threat here. What do they have more? Goblin Infantry. Okay. The archers are going to have to do everything they can to bring down the Warg Pack here. Other than that, I'm not feeling too threatened. The Warg Pack just need to die. And the rest is just garbage. Hopefully we can do it here, and Meitelberg should also be ours, which would be a huge victory. Let's go in and let's take down Meitelberg. Hopefully. Yeah, they are sallying forth. We need to use all of our ammunition on the war pack with our archers here. Nothing else than that. Just take these two off. Everything needs to focus down the bloody war pack. That's a scary unit. The rest is no problem. We can charge them from different angles and we should be able to break them in one charge. But the war pack can probably destroy all of my cavalry if they manage to get into a melee fight with them. They are effective against cavalry and they have multiple hit points, so we need to pay respects for that unit. Let's wait them until they're absolutely moved out with everything, and we're gonna focus on the war pack. Let's take a look. Let's see if these guys might be able to lure over their infantry. Their infantry, if they could chase down their manual riders, that would be perfect. The war pack is almost completed. They still have some guys left here. Are these fighters? I think they don't have any ranged troops. That's good. Let's start moving these guys to this flank. Let's see if we can start harassing this pack a little bit. I'm afraid of these guys, I really am. We cannot get catched by them because then it's going to be game over for the cavalry that managed to get catched by these guys. Go closer. Start harassing them. There we go. You can reach. The other cannot reach. Get some shots off while they're still not grouped up. They're waiting for these guys here. They might not go for me. Just harass them as much as you can here. Yeah, we get one kill there. Wonderful. Oh, we killed the general already. Okay, that's good. They're gonna break easily. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing good damage to these guys, I think. As long as they're just walking to me, this is bloody perfect. I think it's because they have this unit here. That's why they cannot even run towards me. They're just walking. We're doing well here. We're doing really well. We're bringing them down quickly. Yeah, they're dropping. They're dropping fast. I think we might... now they're going for me again. Just keep up the fire on the war pack here. We're doing so well against them. And if they try to charge me, we're just going to kite back. Which it looks like they might be trying that. Let's kite back. Go for fire at will so that you can still fire on them while we kite. Yeah, we're doing so well here. 29 remaining. Stand still, do not run. If they don't run after, we're just gonna stand still and fire. Okay, this is going wonderful. We're doing so well here. They're broken. Try and kill all of them. Don't let them break away. Finish them off entirely. Kill the last one. There we go. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. Harass down the goblin band now, and everything should be well. Focus the goblin band down. Harass them as much as possible. Oh, they're almost catching me here. Just kite back then. Bloody hell, we could probably just destroy these guys with one charge. Go to 2 different areas and let's charge them from 2 sides. They're moving out a bit. Let's kite back a tiny bit here. Okay, run please. Do not let them catch you. You're going to charge from this side. Start running. You're moving in. They're still chasing me with a few troops. They're stopping. Good. Go back. Charge them. Let's see. This is going to hurt them a lot, I think. Yeah, and we're coming from this side. We might even break them in one charge here. These guys are moving in. We're losing a few cavalry units, though. Break them. This should surely break them, I think. Broken. Good. Kill them all. Oh, we lost a few there. We lost quite a lot of our cav there, actually. Just keep harassing them. Cut back a little bit. We can honestly charge them with these guys as well. Don't let them escape. Have you killed everyone? Almost. Well done. Go for a charge from the back. You're gonna charge quickly. Oh, they're breaking straight away. Kill them all. You're gonna move for the next unit and kill that one. Just kill them all. There, you can join as well. Let's break this goblin infantry unit as well. And Meitelberg is also going to be ours, which is really good because this is a region we want to give to the dwarves as well. They're moving in. Let's just wait for them. stand over here. They're going really slow though. Go to 2 different sides and we're just gonna destroy them in one single charge, hopefully. Let them come. Oh god, the Warg Pack really got stuck here, and it proved really nice for us. They didn't do a single thing against us. Oh, they're so slow. Just move up then. Why are we waiting? Go up. They're gonna get totally surrounded here. You can start already. Start moving, you're quite far away. Go over there. You're gonna charge from that area. We're getting closer. Let's go for them with these units as well. Everyone are going. They're stuck.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes
You're going to
our
charge
way.
as well. See if we can kill their
Trade
general here.
remains as such.
Maybe break them straight away.
The battle is very much in our favor.
They're totally surrounded.
Victory will be
They're
ours.
dropping fast.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Oh, they're
They
shaken.
have lost half their men.
Not yet broken though. No, they're not breaking. We are absolutely annihilating them. Just fast forward. We should win here. We're losing a few guys there. They're fighting to the death.
Our men have captured
There
the
we go.
enemy general.
Good.
Guard him well, and the enemy are
Good victory.
utterly
Really good
vanquished.
victory. 19 losses, and we
This is a
destroy
great
these armies.
victory,
Meitelberg
worthy
should
of
also
only
be
the
ours
mightiest
after
of
this one.
generals.
Well done, my friends. My Amania friends. And the Dunedain scouts, of course. Well done. Well done there. Execute them all and sack it for some extra money. Okay, let's get that spy. They're attacking the fort. That's really good, because they're not attacking Cameth Bryn, and that is a good thing. We should really get something back there. But now we can actually see what they have in that army though, and that is a good thing. That's a really good thing. Okay, enemy camp sack, look at that. Quite a lot of money. Do not go for the guild. Take that down. Mountain Orc Scatter. The One Ring has been located over at Fano Bell. Well, we're not going to go for that. It's quite a bit away from us. Did we get the spy? Yes, we did. They should have another settlement somewhere. I don't think it's going to be up here. It's probably somewhere around here. Send the spy down. Fenholm.
I'm gonna stick you.
And they did get quite a large army as well. They won't be able to reach us for 2 turns though. Hopefully the dwarves can deal with that. You need to get over here. Quickly.
Yes, as you wish.
Get to this Cassidy fort, and we're gonna give these regions away quickly. They're not gonna try and go take Goblin Town back because they're not bordering it, right? They might still attack us because they're bordering from Fenholm. We are not gonna be able to take this region down though.
Have a taste of my blade.
We could try and go a little bit sneaky beaky and annihilate them here. These guys, they have some Warg Scouts there. We could try and go with the cavalry down to Fenholm and destroy them quickly without these guys interfering.
Stick you.
And we should be able to... I'm not sure. Not sure. Keep this garrison in here for now though. We need something at Cameth Bryn. Ballista, start moving. War declared, Realm of Lothlórien, Goblins of Moria. That's good. Let's get some buildings. We have some money now, so let's try and get a few buildings. Bustratum, you're going for the mines. We should go for the Hall of Music here to make him free upkeep again. And under towers, can we get anything here? Nothing. Mithlond. More free upkeep, please, maybe. So that we can get Calaquany Lords. Get them while we have the money. Get the Hall of Music here. Forlond is still under siege, no problem there. Attack this Angmar fleet, please. Destroy them. There we go. Holland, over here. Go for the shipwright. That's everything we could spend in this time, but we're spending it on the most crucial regions at the moment, I would say. They're moving in. Thor is moving in with an army. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're really thin here at Thorin's halls now. They're moving out with their units. That's good for us. Can accept that now. We cannot even afford it anyways. They won't be able to reach us, but they're probably gonna try and take these regions back. I'm pretty sure. Let's keep the cabin there. We are 1 turn away from reaching Khazad-dûm. That is good. We need to get them to get these regions here. These guys are not going to do anything, I don't think. If they want to attack me, they can, because we have an army to deal with them. Let's take a look. What do they have in this army? Savages, hillmen, pikemen, and thralls. That's quite a lot of things, honestly. Still no mercs available to hire. No, nothing. This is still a castle, though, so I think we're fine here. I think we are. Alright, let's move out with Círdan. Let's destroy these dwarven armies. And let's move for Thorin's halls. Leave behind these Lindon guards. These ones. We need to destroy these guys. Captain Núris, pikemen, militia, scouts, and some firebeard warriors. If we can just bring down the scouts, we shouldn't be able to take too much damage from these guys here, I don't think. Let's move in, let's take these guys down. Alright, alright. Start deployment. A nice forest map makes us unable to see anything. Let's get these archers just somewhere on there, and let's use the javelins as well. Cavalry, your objective is going to be to try and take out their scouts. Melee forces, we're not going to use you at all in this fight. Maybe Círdan, that's the only one we're going to use. Start the battle. Cavalry, go forwards a bit. Let's take a look. They're over there. Oh, of course we're going to fight in the bloody woods, so that we cannot see a single thing. I do not like to fight in the woods. Okay, they're over there. Okay, let's move up with the guys to this position and see if we can reach them from that area. Javelins, follow, go over there. They're actually moving for us. And we're gonna have the fight in the woods, sadly. Archers, are you gonna be able to reach soon? Yes, you are. Let's take a look. We're firing at the scouts and the pikemen, that's nice. Firebeard warriors is a viable target, but the scouts are probably the thing we want to bring down fast. Cavalry, prepare to charge them. Go to the side. Can they reach me? I'm not sure they can. Let's go back a little bit with these guys, to group them up and go to this side so that we can see something. They're actually moving for me, that is good, but they are. Cavalry, go to this side here if you can. Gonna want to charge down the scouts. Yeah, pull out from the woods so that we can see what we're firing on here. Ungroup you, javelins, go forth with you. Start throwing some things at them. We're still firing at them, that's good. Okay. Eredluin militia, firebeard warriors, pikemen. 2 of you can fire at the pikes, and 1 of you can fire at the firebeard warriors. Javelin, if you want to, you can fire at the militia. Bring them down utterly. Cavalry, oh, they're actually, yeah, they are firing at me from that position. Let's see if we can stop them. We can charge them as well. We're doing a lot of damage to them, that's good. Pikemen, you can throw at the firebeard warriors, and you can now throw at the pikemen instead. Círdan, you can move forwards. You're gonna be the one fighting them in melee. Nice charge, do it again quickly. Stop them from firing, if you can. Are you throwing at the firebeard warriors? Yes, you are. They're armor piercing, so that's good that you're throwing at them. Can switch position, go over there instead. Cavalry. Go for the scouts again. Stop them. Yeah, good job. Well done. Give these guys some volleys. You can destroy these 5-8 warriors if you want to. Oh, are they moving away? Okay, don't... okay, I'm not sure what they're doing. The ones with ammunition left, go for these guys. How is it going here?
The battle is very much
They're
in
broken.
our
Kill them
favor.
all.
Victory will be ours.
Take that off. You're firing at... yeah, fire at the pikemen. Kidon is losing a few, but these guys are gonna break quickly. Cavalry, you can just charge them in the back and this battle should be over. You're out of ammunition, just go away. Still have some pikes left. Are they gonna block my cav? They are, probably. Give them another volley and we can stop firing at them now as well. Cavalry going for the 5-8 warriors, destroy them. Oh, there we go. Kill them all, kill the rest of their forces. You can chase down the pikes and you can go for the warriors. Good! Another Dwarven army utterly destroyed. Well done.
This is a clear victory.
Well done. We lost 18 guys though. Those scouts managed to get a few shots on me, but nothing fatal. Well done. Another army destroyed. Let's move for Thorin's halls. Well done. Execute them all. Let's see if we can block the bridge now. And maybe fight them. Yeah, go stand on the bridge. If they want to go over here, we're just gonna destroy these armies. And if they don't, we're just going to attack them and destroy them that way. And then finally, go to Thorin's halls. We need to take Thorin's halls. That is the priority. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get to Thorin's halls in this episode, though. Sadly. I don't think we are. It's taken a lot of time this far. But we are going to end the turn one last time. Look at this. We have an Lewin army, Khazad-dûm army here. I wonder if they're maybe wanting to go for Byreg or something. That would be nice if they did, honestly. Take some pressure off me, because it looks like they are just gathering their armies here. Is that a Khazad-dûm army standing there? Yes, it is. Nice. Okay. Let's end the turn. We actually have a few bucks to spend. Is there anything we could go for? Leather worker here. Bruinost, grain exchange. Let's go for that. With the few bucks that we have. Good. Let's end the turn again. And let's see what happens. The goblins might want to try and besiege me at... Goblin Town. If they do, we're not going to be able to sell it. We didn't talk to Gondor again. Let's just do it in the next turn. These battles, though, are taking away my memory from the diplomats. They're attacking me here. Captain Gnarl is going forth. They actually have quite the army. And we're going to end the episode here. It's going to be a cliffhanger. I think we have got the forces to stop them here. I absolutely do. They have a lot, but we have enough to stop them, I'm pretty sure. I do not feel threatened at all. And if we can destroy them here, another army would have been destroyed, and everything is going to be a lot easier on this side. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed. Have a great day. Goodbye to you all.